What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the One Leg Loser podcast, our Wednesday edition. We're starting a little late today. That's my fault. Mexican was calling, but want to join you, welcome you guys to today's episode. I'm your boy Bear Down Rick, along with my partner Jay, the producer. We want to welcome you to
What up?
episode number two, Wednesday edition, where we're going to recap our games, where we're going to touch on Thursday night game, and just say a little bit about what we felt that stood out during this Sunday's slate. So, Jose, what's going on, brother? How you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling great. Life is good, man. I really can't complain. My football side of me is highly disappointed, but we're gonna touch on that when we get there. We're gonna touch on that when we get there.
For sure. I'm not sure if Jose's mic is behind or I'm behind.
Yeah, delayed. I feel like I'm delayed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you look like a kung fu movie. You ever seen those old kung fu movies where the guy's lips are moving, but he ain't really talking. So that's kind of Jose's day. He's fighting off all the Dolphin haters out there right now. All the other fan base that's calling for Tua's head and for McDaniel's head and for Greer's head. So we'll touch on that, but um, yeah, we will touch bases on that, but. Let's talk about what may have stood out for us, Jose. I mean, what do you think stood out for you this last weekend, man? It was a bunch of games, man. It was back to the NFL. Anything that stood out to you?
Yeah, definitely. Josh Allen is that dude, bro. He is that dude. Am I still delayed?
A
Am
little
I?
bit. I see. I hear your voice before I see your lips moving. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you just stopped there, but
No, man. I think my internet. Honestly, my internet's been screwing up. Like I was playing Xbox earlier today, and my latency was all over the place. I got to call AT&T because this is unacceptable.
oh, see, that's
Uh,
the problem. You got AT&T, man.
that's
Comcast,
no, no,
Comcast.
no, no. It's fiber optic, baby. It should be firing on all cylinders, but I don't know. We've been having some rain in the area, so maybe that's their excuse. They did give me some kind of credit today for
Ooh,
bad service, so maybe that's have something to do with it. But anyways, Josh Allen is that dude. God damn it, I hate saying that sentence, but he is
oof.
that dude, man. He willed his team back against a mighty Ravens team and Lamar and Derrick Henry, man. That guy is still amazing. He still got the wheels at his age, at his size. It's incredible. Um, another thing that stood out to me, the Bengals. That offensive line, they're gonna get Burrow killed, man. And the defense still sucks. They didn't do anything to improve the defense. They signed Trey Henderson. They re-signed him. That didn't do them no good. They should be on one. They should be on one. They should have lost week one, but whatever. Um, another thing, Tennessee Titans defense might be nice, might be serious. That Titans team might be serious, and Cam Ward might be something. He did have some flashes. It's tough going into week one as a rookie, going against Sean Payton's defense. I mean, I know he's not the defensive guru over there, but they have the defensive player of the year in Patrick Surtain. So, and I thought he played pretty well. Kevin really has some big drops. That's a game they should have won, but Calvin really had some big drops, and Cam Ward did what he could. There's a few other games there that you know stood out to me. Oh, another one, Detroit, man. It seems like thus far, at least right now, losing those two coordinators has is looks like it's huge. So we'll see what the season holds for them in Detroit. But I know you guys are facing them next week. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Talk to me, Rick.
Yeah, no, listen, I think you touched on a lot of the games that I was going to mention. I think what stood out to me is, again, I don't know if it's a sophomore slump for Bo Nix. I mean, we had the Broncos rolling over the Tennessee Titans. And man, it was one of those games where, it wasn't Bo Nix's best game. Like you said, the rookie Cam Ward came, kept it close. This was like a very low scoring week. I don't know if you noticed it. There was very few games that kind of went all off, except that excluding like that Buffalo game and so forth. But yeah, the other thing that stood out to me is, again, like you said, the Lions, right? Uh, the loss of Mike Glenn of Glenn and the loss of Ben Johnson, is that playing a role in what Detroit did this last weekend against Green Bay, which we're going to talk about soon for this coming Thursday night game. But no, those were kind of the two things that kind of stuck out to me in regards to the NFL. I mean, I know I told you last time. I think it's hard to kind of know because you're kind of basing your feelings a lot of what happened last year. Just how like we thought about the Broncos were like, oh, there's no way, and it just it's a new year, man. That's the beauty of the NFL. Every year's different. There's going to be teams that went from last to first. There's going to be teams that go from first to last. Again, I'll share a quick nugget here when we go into the Thursday night's game, but those were kind of my thoughts of the week.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I had another thought, man. I'm tripping about my whole screen, man. I'm lagging. It's crazy right now. I'm
Right
watching.
now, your lips are not moving, or they haven't been
Oh my
moving.
god, I'm so bad at this. Oh my
Okay, now I think you've caught up. I think we've caught up to you right now.
my.
I think AOL's picking up on your stream right now. Just restart the dial.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
hey, hey, Cam, hang up the phone over there.
Yo, for real, man. You messing up my dial-up, man. You messing up my dial-up.
Hey, for
Um,
all the young viewers, I don't think you caught on to that, but it's okay. Ask your dad,
Hey,
ask
but
your
I
grandpa about
do I
that.
do want to apologize if this. I mean, I did. I don't know if you went back and you watched last week's episode on Friday, but man, my screen, I was like a blur. I was a blur, and you guys look good. Even Jaden looked good, but I was a freaking blur. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? I don't know. I really have to call I really have to call AT&T because I'm watching myself right now. And it's like I'm on super lag. Anyways, guys, just don't watch the audio of this. Just listen to don't watch the video portion of this. Just listen to the audio, and we still got some good nuggets in here. We still got some a nice little Thursday night parlay for you guys coming up. But yeah, man. So like I said, we're gonna touch on our team. So I'll go first here, man. I'm gonna start this with fire Mike McDaniel's, man. I think it's time for Mike McDaniels to go. I think the league has caught up to him to the point where it's of no return because he just can't adjust. You know, it's fine when the league catches up to you, right? Say the sophomore slump, right? But then what do you do after they catch up to you? How do you adjust? How do you learn from that? How do you
Hmm.
move forward? Mike McDaniels doesn't know how to do that. Mike McDaniel doesn't know when to call for a challenge, when to challenge a play. Mike McDaniel doesn't know how to use his timeouts in the correct situations. He doesn't know football. Is he a smart guy on paper? For sure, man. Can he design a play that's gonna break defenses? For sure, for sure. But can he adjust on the fly? Can he lead my team? The men that are playing on this football team, can he lead them? No. No one respects him. And everything coming out of Dolphins camp is exactly that. Why do you think we're losing players like Jalen Ramsey, Calais
Hmm.
Campbell? There's a reason for this. We're paying top dollar here. One thing you can say about the Dolphins and their ownership, we pay top dollar. You ball, we pay. Simple as that. And matter of fact, you don't even ball. You don't even have to ball. We're gonna pay. That's what the hell. That's what we're doing over here. But on top of but okay, that's all fine and dandy. But we need somebody to lead them. No one respects Mike McDaniel. That's the word around town. It's getting around. It's clear as day. Players want out. Players like Tyreek. Yeah, Tyreek's a freaking headache, but he's so goddamn explosive. It's like it's one of those headaches that you deal with, right? But man, it does come a point where Tyreek got to go. Tyreek's got to go. He's got to go before the trade deadline. Him and Mike McDaniels can go because I care more about the Dolphins logo than any one player. Any one player. You can call me all you want. You ain't if you ain't got this, it's gonna come on your screen soon. If you ain't got that in your hand, it's gonna come on the screen soon. Anyway,
It hasn't caught up yet, but
yeah, you ain't
I'm
got
gonna let
that.
you. There you go. Now I caught. Now we caught
You
the
ain't got
hand. Now
that.
we caught the hand.
Like, come on now. I know what I'm talking about. I got passion for this team. I love this team. I love the logo. Mike McDaniel's got to go. He's holding us back. This team is ready to win now. Give me Weaver. Promote Weaver. Listen, we're gonna win on Sunday. No shit. Who knows, right? Win or lose, we're gonna get win or lose. We're gonna get blown the hell out by Buffalo, right? Buffalo's Thursday night football. That gives us 10 days for the next game. Let Weaver do his thing. Let Weaver do his thing for the rest of the year. We're gonna find out if he's the guy. If he's not the guy in 14 games, you got to go too. But we need a new regime here. We need a new regime. I go on you, Rick. Talk to me.
Listen, man. I just wanted to kind of just touch base a little bit about the things you said before I move on to my own mess that I got my own clear house that I got going on.
Listen, don't look at the
Um,
video, bro. Do not look at the video. Do not.
I know. I was watching you on the video, and I'm like, is he saying something to me, or do
No,
I just
do
stop?
not look at the
But
video.
nevertheless, um, just a couple of things that you touched upon. You know, I watched that game.
Fucking glitching all over.
I,
Uh-huh.
oh,
Go ahead.
I watched that
Yeah.
game, and again, looking from the outside in, right? Like you said, I just didn't see a team that was prepared. I didn't see a team that came out to punch somebody in the face. It's just I just didn't see that from anybody on the team. And then you look at the sideline and you see Mike McDaniel's there with just like a blank stare in his face. So it's just it's sad, man, because again, I really do think
Demoralizing.
yeah, it just it deflates it because you come into the year hoping and feeling that on paper my team is gonna make it, and again we just don't realize that within the NFL there's so many moving parts that take it. But listen, man, I know the pain, and I'm gonna touch on my team here. Again, same thing like how you felt going into week one. I felt going into week one that I had something special coming my way, but it turned out that it just wasn't it. Again, it just became the same old Bears. Uh, I think the Bears, if I'm not mistaken, fun little fact here, they're the team with the most fourth quarter losses in all of the NFL. So that means they could be up the whole game and then they go poo poo down their leg in the fourth quarter. And
Yeah.
that
Find
showed
another lead. Find another
on
lead.
Sunday. Now, for me, it's a little bit different because you kind of have something established over there. Tua's been on the team for a while. You guys paid him. Mike McDaniels has been there for a couple years. So now you're kind of seeing where this team is going. Me, I'm kind of just baby. You know, Ben Johnson's first game, Caleb's second year. Who is really Caleb? Who is really Caleb? Caleb Williams. What is his team going to be? I really don't know, but there are some concerns for me. Again, my eyes tell me something, but again, it's crazy because it just plays with your emotions. Because again, I just watched Kurt Warner's breakdown of Caleb's film, and Kurt said Williams played a really good game. And again, my eyes told me
Yeah,
something different.
but I was gonna ask you like um a lot of these analysts, right? A lot of these analysts feel okay. I don't know how many of these analysts actually tell the truth, right? I don't know how many of these analysts actually go out
Mhm.
there and or are they playing the corporate game or are they playing I know football
Yeah,
and I'm going to tell you what's up, right? Now
for sure.
whether we disagree or agree with Ryan Clark's comments, he seems like a guy who's going to tell you how it is, right? How he feels about the game. The same
Yeah,
thing goes for Rex Ryan a few days ago when he called my my coach McGenius McNerd or something like that, right? He's gonna wear all his emotions on his sleeves and he's gonna tell you
yeah,
what it is. Whether he gets fired or not, he's not playing the corporate game. I'm not saying that Kurt Warner is playing the corporate game towards Caleb Williams. All I'm asking is, you know what you saw, right? For sure, for sure,
yes,
for sure. Kurt Warner has He has an all 22, and that's what I would love. I'm going to start to get into that because when we watch the game on TV, right? We're like, oh, we're seeing the guy getting sacked, right? We're seeing Caleb Williams run for his life, or we're seeing the hold, or we're seeing the miss, the O line not blocking, right? But we're not seeing
Yeah,
if guys are wide open, the fuck open,
yeah.
and that's what I'm seeing. That's what I saw with Tua this week, right? Where like, I mean, I don't want to bring it back to the Dolphins, but like,
No,
you
no, we're
know,
having a discussion here. Yeah,
right? Tua had such a bad game because of the fact now that everything's coming out. Where I see the full picture is there's guys open all over the fucking field, all over the field. And for a
hmm
guy like Tua, who was supposed to play with anticipation, didn't play with zero. He played with zero anticipation, right?
yeah.
He's supposed to anticipate where these guys are going to be lined up, where the defender's supposed to be, blah 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 blah. And he played with zero of that. Now I've seen some of Caleb Williams' film. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, yeah, I'm sure Kurt Williams got better shit glasses than I do, but I did see a lot of missed throws, and I saw a lot. I saw some wide open guys. I don't know. I digress. What did you see?
So again, it's funny you mentioned that because there's another individual that again, there's three guys that I really tend to kind of lean on when it comes to just kind of analyzing the film. Remember, I'm not a head coach. I'm not a DC. I'm none of that. I'm just a fan that loves my team and that again I see with my own two eyes, right? But there's something interesting that JT Sullivan. I don't know if you heard of JT Sullivan. He has a channel himself. He was a NFL quarterback, and he says that sometimes fans see something and they see the wide open, but we don't understand the concept of the play and where the quarterback is supposed to be going. So again, I'm not here to defend Caleb Williams. I do really still believe there is the inconsistency, the accuracy, just again. But again, watching these videos, it kind of torments with your soul as a fan because you start to think, all right, is this what this guy telling me? Is it true, or is there truth behind what he's telling me? But again, for me, I guess as a fan base, man, I expected my team to go out there and really showcase the difference of what we were last year to what we're going to be now. And it just felt like the same old Bears, at the end of the day, where there's a lot of still unknowns. Um, I appreciate Ben Johnson. He's one of the only head coaches that I've ever seen as a Bears head coach where he takes accountability. He came in this afternoon in his press conference and he talked about a couple of the plays and a couple of the calls that he made that he says, "Hey, I need to do better there. I was late at giving out the play call at that point. I need to do better here." So I appreciate that he at least took accountability. But again, if this is what's going to continue, now we move on to the Lions. Um, can Caleb put a full game together where, again, I just want to win, man. I don't care how we win. I just want to win,
Give me,
bro.
give me a few positives that you seen from the game, man. Give me a few positives. Let's
So
not be
so
negative Nancy's.
no, so I did see Caleb playing on again in regards to my eyes. There was a handful of plays where Caleb played on time. A lot of people were complaining that he was dinking and dunking and he was checking down, but that's what the fuck we've been asking for. We're asking him for take the layups, take the easy throws. We moved the chains. We ran down the field. I was overly surprised of my defense and how well they held up. The Dennis Allen defense again with really not a lot of stars on the defensive line that people will know about. They're not household names.
Nah, go ahead, man. I'm not saying nothing. That's
Oh damn! I thought you were
nah,
talking.
man. Nah, I'm telling you, man. This shit's fucking up, man. This shit's fucking up. Keep
I
talking.
thought you were gonna say something, but yeah. So I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna watch you no more. I'm just gonna hear
Yeah,
your
don't
voice.
even watch me, man. Don't even watch me.
Um, yeah, I was just pleasantly surprised with the Dennis Allen defense and the pressure again. Even though JJ McCarthy is a rookie quarterback, but the pressure that he was able to provide, they were able to produce. I'm very well pleased with my backfield. Even though we were down, we were down Jalen Johnson, we were down Gordon. So we were down a good amount of our main guys out in that backfield, but they played well. So those are the positives, man. I have faith in Ben Johnson. Again, it's week one. I know a lot of us are down, whether it be Dolphin Nation or Bears Nation, but it's week one. Um, let's hope that they can turn it around, man. Or they got to fire somebody. I mean, I'm not gonna fire nobody. Shit, I just got the coach,
Nah,
so they're not firing the coach. But
um, yeah, no, we good. No, yeah, man. So it's just like I said before we started the show. It's like I'm done with the temper tantrums, man. Like it's week one, man. Like there's been plenty of teams who don't come back from week one losses. I just hate the fact. I just hate how we lost and how we
yeah,
looked in the loss. Um,
it's demoralizing, man. It deflates the whole. It deflates everything out of you.
yeah. It's just it's not even that we lost though, Rick. Man, it's just the fact that I was fed a lie the entire offseason. I was fed a lie. If you guys go back and you guys go look, especially to the draft video that we did. I was so excited how big we got, man. How big, meaning in the trenches, man. We got big in the trenches. We got a big running back. We were told that we were gonna run the ball. We were told that we were gonna be physical. We were gonna be strong up front. We were told all this shit, and we wouldn't. And we were. And then Mike McDaniels did the opposite of what he was telling us the entire time. That's what's frustrating. Now, if we went out there and we ran the fucking ball and we ran the ball and we ran the ball and they stopped us, then fuck. We just fucking suck and we just need better, bigger, better linemen. But no, that wasn't the case. He didn't even give it a chance. 9 rushing yards, 9 rushing attempts for any football team on the nation, whether it be Pee Wee, whether it be college, high school, NFL, XFL, Canadian football, fucking rugby. I don't know how they do it, but 9 rush attempts is not enough. It's not enough. It's ridiculous, man. You got one of the most explosive running backs in the backfield, Devon Achane, and you give him 7 attempts. Come on, bro. How the fuck is your quarterback, who is non-mobile, who the next hit he takes could be his life? How do you protect him? You run the ball. I said I was done with the tantrums, but apparently I'm not.
No, listen. I think it's a valid point. Again, similar on my side. The ball was ran.
I don't know what to do, Rick. It's just,
No, listen. I promise you not. As soon as that game was over, I did not watch any other podcasts. I did not put on anything. I didn't want to hear. I didn't want to face my reality.
Do not watch.
I didn't want to face anything that I was going to go through. The same similar here. We didn't run the ball enough. Penalties killed us. I think we had over 122 yards in penalties. Those pre-snap penalties, again, it's Caleb learning the cadence. Did the offensive lineman not hear it? Again, just a lot of unknowns. But like you said, we're on to week 2, on to the Lions. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what they got. Let's see what week 2 holds for us, for each of our teams. I'm sure you'll be there rooting for them, just like I'll be rooting for the Dolphins.
Hey, we're gonna be there whether rain or shine. It's still gonna continue.
Rain or shine, baby. All right, man. Let's go, man. Enough of that yapping, enough of that mopping and soaping and blah blah blah. Let's go on to Thursday Night Football, man. Talk to me, Slick Rick. Who you got?
All right, man. Listen, you had Green Bay that just looked amazing, man. That stadium electrified when Parsons ran out onto the field, man. It was like Rudy. If you guys seen the movie Rudy, felt like Rudy was running out onto the field.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the type of electricity that I expected from Soldier Field. To be honest, that's why.
Well, let me tell you something. The electricity in that first quarter was rocking in that stadium.
It was rocking, but
it was rocking. When we had that pick 6, it was rocking. But nevertheless, again, going back to the game that's at hand here, Green Bay played amazing, man. They played great. I think one thing that we need to take into account, it's a short week. Green Bay staying at home at Lambeau Field. Washington's having a short week. They're having to travel, so they got one less day to prepare. Again, they played the Giants last week. They beat the Giants, but again, I expected more from them in regards to playing up against the Giants. Um, do you want me to give you my pick, or do we want to just kind of just talk a little bit more about this game before we go into our picks?
No, let's run through the storylines real quick.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. So obviously, it's James Daniels' first game at Lambeau, so that's what in itself is daunting, right? Like Lambeau Field, like the frozen tundra, man. I can't wait to go there, Rick. Man, it's gonna be
Oh,
insane once we go there. It's gonna be insane.
it's like going to the Holy Grail, to the Mecca,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like stuff that it's like only Field of Dreams type stuff. So yeah,
yeah,
Jaden Daniels going to Lambeau.
yeah.
I,
And
I
like you
wish
said,
he would have went in January instead of going in September, but he's going in September. But definitely he's going to be feeling something different that he hasn't seen in a lot of different stadiums out there.
no, and like you touched around, like you touched on, it's on a short week. So I think I kind of know where you're leaning here. Um, but yeah, I mean, listen, man. Green Bay looked nice. Margaret Parsons, they brought the energy. And it's not, and you know what? It's not fair that we just say Michael Parsons on that defense. That defense got some ballers, man. That defense got some
Yes.
ballers. That kid Gray, I believe his name is Gray. He's a linebacker. They got some ballers over there, and then they're gonna make some noise, man. And they got 97 court. They got 97 receivers. You don't know who to prepare for. Is it Reed? Is it Golden? Is it Dobbs? And they got that monster in the backfield and Josh Jacobs. So and they got tech. And listen, man, if you don't know where I'm going Packers. Give me the -3. Packers at home. Short week, like you said. Packers on a high. I think Love is playing nice. I think that stadium's gonna be rocking. Thursday night football. Give me the home team. Give me Packers -3 for sure.
Yeah, listen, man, you're not going to get any argument from me today on that front. I'm rolling with you on that. I'm taking Packers at home. Again, Jaden Daniels, does he continue again, he uses his legs so elusively, right? I mean, my only concern with him is eventually is does the injury come into play with him? I
Injury.
mean,
Yep.
I know
Injury.
he had some. We played missed a couple games last year because of rib injury. The kid is elusive, but again, he seems very again light in the weight room. So um, yeah, but no, listen, I can't see. I don't see a way that Packers don't contain him. You got Marco Parsons is going to come rolling, so I don't see how they contain him. And just that again, Packers are the Packers right now. They came out rolling. They're looking hot, and I think it's going to continue going into week two.
Yep, for sure, for sure. I also think on a slight lean. I think I put it on. I think I put it on the same game parlay coming up real soon here. Um, I'm seeing a high scoring game actually. Like I know the defenses are nice. And when I say Michael Parsons, I think he'll make like the game saving play or the big play that turns the ball over and gives Green Bay the ball. This and that. But regardless, man, Jaden Daniels is still spectacular. And the Giants, they held them to 21, but the Giants also have a mean front seven. Abdul Carter. They got a nice front seven over there.
Yeah.
So let's see if Green Bay's can be up to par with that. But like I said, with that being said, man, you got Debo, you got Terry McLaurin, man, you got a lot of weapons over there, and McDaniel's being a double threat. I mean, Daniels here being a double threat. Yeah, I mean, I got McDaniel so much on my mind. I want him to fire
Listen,
tomorrow.
you are still stuck on last week. But so let
Yeah.
me ask you this: are you taking the over or the under on this one?
Oh, over. I'm going over. I'm damn going over. I'm damn going over. I'm going over. So yeah, I think I'm going over. So let's put up the any time for you guys right now. So we got I think we got Terry McLaurin going for 50. We got Bill Crosby going for 40. He was their featured back last year. Last year. Last week. He did really well. I believe he had 16 carries or 16 snaps, and he still got over 40 yards. So I like that. Who else got here? Who's the third guy? Oh, Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed seems to be their number one, even though they have a bunch of 1As and 1Bs and 1Cs. I believe Jaden Reed right now is the number one until Matthew Golden gets it together, and I know he's coming off a little bit of an injury, so he's still working into the offense. And we got Josh Jacobs, man. He's a horse, man. He's scored the last 10 games for the Packers. He's Jesus Christ. Look at my person.
Yo, I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry.
Are you possessed? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jose. This is speed at 3 times. I think Jose was in the room with Mike McDaniels somewhere down in Davie somewhere. Damn.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, so Josh Jacobs, he scored 10 in the last games, 10 to 10 in the last game's touchdowns. And I like Scary Terry. I know Debo scored last week. So I think like I said, Bill Crosby scored last week. So I think Scary Terry gets his opportunity this week. And like I mentioned earlier, over the 47.5, I brought it down to 44 just to make sure. So a little cool $10 get you 160 for a little Thursday night cap. Going to give you plenty of ammunition for Sunday. So let's get your tickets in, boys. Let's get it.
Let's roll, man. And we must say, not to throw salt on the wound, last week's ticket we hit, except the Dolphins.
Fucking leg loser.
It's just a one-leg loser, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it was.
Dolphins, screw the pooch. Yes. Oh, and by the way, if you ever see me bet on the Dolphins again, freaking shoot me. I would never ever put my money again on the Dolphins, man. It's just like, man, week 1 we felt so good. We picked all the games. We picked even. Rick going 25. That's fucking easy, right? But damn, bro, to put all that money and just to come up one leg again, it's just freaking insane, bro.
It was tough, man.
$1,500. Oh my god, bro.
Tough, man. Yeah. But listen, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back with a vengeance. Yeah, we're definitely gonna come back with a vengeance next week. We definitely are. Let people know we will have an episode tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Episode will be tomorrow instead of Friday, right, Jose? Or is that still the plan?
Okay. So we're definitely recording tomorrow, but we can drop it Friday. Like I'll drop it Friday, because I've told them, Wednesdays and Fridays 7 p.m.
Okay.
Obviously today we started a little later, but we're going to record tomorrow. We're still dropping Friday. We'll drop it Friday.
Okay. Friday. So Fridays, ladies and gentlemen.
Friday, guys. Set your alarm clock, set your notifications, all that good stuff for 7 p.m. tomorrow. Friday. That's when you're going to get all the parlays, all the tickets, all the anytimes, all the good stuff. Listen. Listen. This is transparency 101. We didn't do well week 1. We didn't. Hey. I'm going to tell you how it is. We didn't do well. We're at the
podium, and we're saying we got to be better.
Yeah, for sure. Shit. We were damn there. We're damn near there. But it's all good. It's our fault. It's my fault, actually. No,
listen, man. Listen. No. Don't say it was your fault because, again, I think. Listen. Even if I would have said, "Hey, let's take Dolphins plus 3.5," It wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered.
No, this was it was a good old spanking. And just you got to take it. That's all you can do. You can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, that's fact. That's facts. But I'm gonna give you a little sneak preview. Dolphins -6 on Sunday.
This guy just never learns. Never learns, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Never learns.
Never learn, baby. I'm gonna learn, bro. Bro, I got it on me, bro. I'm gonna learn. I got it on me.
Yeah, but jeez.
Hey, we love you guys. Please comment, subscribe, tune in, share. Join us on Friday. Well, tomorrow. Whatever, man. You get the thing. We'll be here on Friday. We won't be live. We got, listen, life happens. We have to record a day earlier. And but we'll drop on Friday for you guys. Normally we like to go live with you guys so you guys can, tap in and comment, whatever. With that being said, I'm good for this week. I'm good for today. Tomorrow we're gonna recap everything. Rick, take us out.
For One Leg Loser podcast, we enjoy you guys' time. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you guys on Friday.
Peace.